What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Hello.
After quite some time since the last video, but I had explained in my introductory video to YouTube, my first video, that while starting my channel, it was a busy time. As I explained, I have a full-time job. I work as a corporate manager, and in the evenings I was studying my nutrition course, which finally is done. So I'm finally a certified holistic nutritionist. More on that later. Stay tuned because I will be sharing more information on my Instagram channel. But today we wanted to do a short video as a follow-up to the vegetable garden video. The vegetables have grown. We've already harvested a lot of zucchini. We've been waiting for the perfect day to film this, but today is very bad weather. It's actually raining, that's why we're sheltering ourselves under the pergola. We want to share the experience and how the garden looks like right now, and also give a tour of the garden itself, because last time we focused on the vegetable patch, and today I want to give you a tour of the garden itself, because last year we did a lot of work. Since we got it, we planted trees. I'll show you what trees we planted, which are our favorite trees. The rain has stopped.
So, let's start the tour.
Let's do it. First off, we have our Christmas tree lettuce. This is a lettuce that has bolted. I left it on purpose just to show for those that don't know where lettuce seeds actually come from. I found out last year when I had planted my first ever lettuce, and it had bolted before I had harvested. I didn't even know what the term bolted means. I watched Timnet Nutrition, who was a big inspiration to me to start gardening, and he also had shown how and why a lettuce bolts, or any leafy green, right? It can happen with spinach, it can happen with rucola. So the term is bolting, and means the vegetable has entered flowering stage and it will start producing seeds. And this is where the seeds come from. Can you eat it? There are people that eat it, but it's
really
very it's thick, it's harsh, and it's very bitter. I wanted to show you where lettuce seeds come from, which I think is pretty cool. Here we have rucola. It's ready to be harvested. You can see that we don't use any pesticides by the holes on the leaves. That's a good sign. Yeah, they look a bit ugly, not like the ones you get in the store, but it's the way it's meant to be. Fresh rucola, very easy to grow. I highly recommend it as a starter vegetable. Delicious. It grows fast. It's a dark leafy green, part of the healthiest food group on the planet. Dark leafy greens, little maintenance, and it grows even in pots. So highly recommended to grow rucola or arugula.
Arugula.
Yeah, arugula, you're right. This is our little greenhouse. These tomato varieties are like the ones you find in the store, and they are modern varieties which are not resistant to rain. And you know, in Germany, where we are, in summer it also rains quite often, so they have to be protected. Look at this, is actually also ready to be harvested. I just left them for the video. We have some cherry tomatoes. And then we have this variety right here, also from seed, from the tomatoes I grew last year. So totally homegrown. By the way, I wanted to tell you, because in the other video I had showed you how angry I got when Julia stepped over my heirloom tomato seedlings. This was one of them. I had saved it. Okay, so we're gonna just harvest a couple of tomatoes here. If I can make it inside.
Wow.
First tomato.
Beautiful.
Ladies first, come on. Oh my god, Louis, get down!
It's really good.
Mmm,
It was so good.
so sweet, guys. These are so good. I'm just gonna snack on another one and grab some rucola. Rip it.
It just needs vegan mozzarella.
I also have some radish in here, which I didn't show you and which Louis almost dug out just now. These are some radish which we still have left. Green peppers. It looks awful. I know my dad is gonna see this and he'll tell me what the hell is wrong with the leaves. I don't know, honestly, I don't have that much experience. We have one green pepper here, ready to be harvested. Here it goes. One bell pepper, homegrown, organic. Looks good. The plant looks a bit iffy.
These are our zucchini plants. So we have 3, 1, 2, and 3 there. We already harvested a few zucchini. And this one is actually a yellow zucchini, as you can see. And this one is a green one, and that one is also green. And you can see these little cute zucchinis all coming out. So this is a pumpkin plant. We already have some flowers. The flowers look very, very similar to... Oh, no!
It's okay.
It wasn't me.
Wait, here I know there is one pumpkin already.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Look how cute. We have a little cucumber. These are so cute. So I'm gonna cut this off. Hop. It's a bit soily, but we'll have to wash it. And
This is good. B12.
can't wait to taste it. Let us show you our strawberries. So at the moment there are a lot of weeds.
It did get a bit weedy here, but it was raining so much, so often. Yeah, we could not keep up with the weed, so we just left this part. Sadly, nothing to harvest at the moment from 16 plants. They were really good to us. We've harvested week in, week out since mid-June. Okay guys, so that was the vegetable patch. Now let's do the tour of the garden, show you the fruit trees. This was supposed to be, or actually is, one of the highlights of this year, the Scarlet runner bean. We have 4 plants here. The flowers of the Scarlet runner bean are also pollinator friendly. They're very beautiful. They bloom red and white, like the Maltese flag. Woo! This is the wildflower belt, which we're so very proud of. This is all grown from seed. This is a pollinator-friendly area. These are cornflowers, these are edible, and we are using them as decoration on our plates. Next up, the queen, my favorite, the fig tree. I planted it last year, and this year it's finally giving its first fruit. It's an Italian fig. The fruit is harvested in September. Over here, I have another variety. This is French. This is Bordeaux fig. So that one, the Italian one, is the greenish-white fig color, and inside it's light red. This is dark purple skin and dark red inside. Show them your tree.
Ta-da! So this tree
The first one you
is,
planted?
yeah, this is a Mirabelle plum tree, and it's supposed to make those delicious yellow small plums. And I
Spearmint
planted
plum.
this
Very sweet.
on my mom's birthday. This day is also the National Tree Planting Day in Korea, so it was very meaningful to plant my first tree ever in the garden last year. And we started off, I think, this big, and now it grew up so much. Growing, but not making fruits yet. So can't wait until it makes fruits and that I taste the first Mirabelle plum ever.
It is also one of our favorite fruits.
It is.
Okay, so we're almost done. Now we have the two largest fruit trees here, which were of course already present when we bought the field last year. This is an apple tree. Over here we have 3 blueberry bushes, which Julia gave me as a present when we got the field. Julia's corner, the biggest surprise from this year, the Mammoth Sunflowers, grown from seed. They're actually pretty easy to grow. Look, it's I think well over 2.5 meters for sure, because I'm 183. We had a lot of rain and wind a couple of days ago, and we lost 2 here. Now I know there may be some gardening experts watching, and I know that they should not have been planted so close to each other. They still grew, but the difference that it makes is that the flower itself might be much smaller than it could have been if they were spaced apart. So last but not least, we have a grapevine here, which we also planted ourselves. We are trying to make it climb over to the pergola, so it's almost there. And we also have some fruits. And right over here, we have a flat peach tree. It was the second tree we've ever planted. Still no fruits, but it's growing pretty nicely. This year it grew a lot. We can't wait until it makes its first fruits. It's flowering, raspberry season soon. We made it just in time. It started to rain again.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button and that like button if you liked the video and if you found this interesting. We're trying to share some garden vibes, some garden knowledge as we go along. Again, we are not experts, but we're trying, and I find that being able to grow some of your own food is one of the biggest stand we can take against mass agricultural companies which rely heavily on pesticides and herbicides, and it also helps us reconnect with our food source. That's all for today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.